Hi everybody, it's Josie. Thank you for stopping by the Eccentric Services channel. Today I am in selfie stick mode, so forgive me if you have movement in this video. In light, no, in dark of Scorpio season approaching, I wanted to do a video about loyalty because we all know that loyalty is definitely a Scorpio themed subject, okay? And I'm already seeing a whole bunch of posts because, of course, Western astrology Scorpio season has already started, but it's still not here yet for us Vedic astrology enthusiasts, okay? But there are themes of loyalty that I'm seeing being posted, themes of people basically realizing that certain people in their lives are not who they thought they were, okay? So I'm going to touch on a few different areas when it comes to loyalty and being down for someone and putting so much energy into someone else, okay? As a Scorpio moon, I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you, because we love to go all in. Scorpio energy will die and then resurrect itself and die again when it comes to like love relationships and things like that. Be loyal to yourself above everything else across the board, okay? Loyalty starts with yourself first. You cannot expect other people to love the way you would love, to take things seriously the way that you would take them. A lot of you across the board, just because of the planetary aspects that are happening right now, are peeping your circles. And when a Scorpio starts to have issues within its circle, everybody comes up for review. One person can do something wrong, and then everybody is up for question, because with Scorpio energy, it will become paranoid. You know, if you're lying to me, who else is lying to me? Who have you been talking to? Who knows my business? You know, like, it will snowball, literally, okay? So be loyal to yourself first and foremost. And when you come upon these situations, which you will definitely in November, okay? When you come upon these situations where you realize that certain people that you were close to or thought you were close to are shady, are inauthentic, you've just evolved apart, let it be an observation more than a situation where you're trying to drag them along for your transformation journey. Not everybody wants to be transformed, and that is like the primary mode of Scorpio. If you're in a Scorpio's life, you better believe that you're going to go through some kind of transformation, because Scorpio dies and resurrects itself regularly, okay? So when you find that your friends, your loved ones, your wife, your husband, your kids, whoever, when you find out all of these beautiful secrets that you were not aware of, the best thing to do is observe them, take the information, and understand that it's wisdom. It's wisdom for you to move forward. Now you know not to trust your husband when he says that he paid the bills. Now you know not to trust your kid when they say at the last minute that their soccer practice was extended or whatever. Now you know not to trust your friend with your secrets because everybody at work knows your business now. You know, like, you know these things now, and you can either adjust to salvage the relationship and just not tell them. Most likely, though, if you're a Scorpio, you gonna cut them off. We got issues with betrayal. You can salvage the relationship, though, if you want to. You can adjust and just not feed information to those people. You can talk about whatever you need to talk about. Hey, okay, I see you haven't been paying the bills, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and why don't you try doing that? Like switch roles or something, switch responsibilities so that doesn't happen again. Okay, you're just gonna really have to choose who you are going to have to let go of completely and who you get to keep and actually work with. Okay, there's themes coming up with loyalty where, you know, you got your friends, you got your clique. This is for these younger kids out here that have their crew and these people that they roll with and they down for and all this and that. I'm gonna give you some wise advice because I'm old. Okay, these people that you think are down for you, they don't love the same as you. They don't have the same values as you. They may have similar values. They may have a similar background in their life and similar interests, but it is not the exact same. We are all unique individuals. So once they slip up, don't say I didn't tell you. You are ultimately in charge of you. So if you come upon betrayal from your crew or whatever, understand that there was something you were not paying attention to. And this was a lesson. Okay? Do not put all of your eggs in a basket that looks suspect. When you find yourself making excuses for other people, when you find yourself not really enthusiastic about having activities with certain people, having certain people around, that's already a telltale sign that something's up. You may not know the facts, but when you hesitate when it comes to certain people, that's your clue. Okay? All of this loyalty, the opposite of loyalty is betrayal. Seriously. So you're either going to get loyalty or you're going to get betrayal. But either way it goes, energy doesn't start and stop. So you could get loyalty for like 10 years. And then circumstances change, people change. And then there's that feeling of betrayal, even if that person didn't even betray you. Some people just, they adapt new belief systems. They move the hell on. They evolve to where y'all don't have nothing in common no more. And that's okay. But don't try to like latch on to them and be like, we got so much time in together and all this and that. No. The only constant is change. In every area of your life, the only constant is change. So this whole, you know, you need to be loyal, putting all this pressure on other people and all this and that. No, you need them to be loyal. There's a codependent somewhere because you need them to be loyal. There's a difference between demanding loyalty from somebody and just having expectations of give and take. You see what I mean? Yeah, you know, I expect you to give equally with me, but I'm cool if you don't because I can give to myself just fine. I know what to do if there's an imbalance. We could talk about it, we could work it out, try to adjust it, or I can just disconnect from you. It's really that simple. But now you got people out here, is she loyal? Is he loyal? Are they loyal? Oh my God, that is like that's like a leech latching on to you. You have to be this way all the time in order for me to take you seriously, in order for me to be there for you when, you know, you need me. If you just treat people how you want to be treated and recognize when your time is up with this person, these people, and just move along, relationships, move along, you'll be all right. It's when you try to latch on and try to control. That's another Scorpio theme. It's when you try to the guilt trip is horrible. Telling somebody, oh well, if you love me, you would do this. If you love me, you would do that. People love differently. Somebody could love you and never do half of the stuff you want them to do. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means that their love language is different. You gotta either accept it or reject it. You have choices. That's why I tell y'all, loyalty is to yourself first. When you get into relationships, whether it be friend, family, whatever, there are certain things that you accept that you're not going to get from people because they're not as important as what you're receiving from that person, okay? So you got to kind of weigh it out. Nobody is going to have every single thing that you need and want, right? And you just don't want to put so much pressure on others. You don't want to create a cycle of guilt that remember when and you owe me this and you owe me that because I did this. Half the stuff that you didn't nobody ask you to do. We talking about loyalty, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Them females out there breaking their necks, painting their faces, getting all kind of work done, all this and that. Trying to please their man and all this and that. The men out there trying to bust their ass, making all this money, trying to please this girl and all this and that. They think they being loyal, they holding it down and all this and that. They do it. Y'all just doing the most. Where in that equation are you enjoying time with each other? And you're just enjoying each other for who you are, where you are, right there in each moment. Like, where is that? You know? If you intend to be with someone, just be with them. If you intend to be friends with someone, be friends with them. Understand that they're going to go through changes just like you do. Sometimes they're not going to be able to be there for you, but that should be okay if you love them. Okay? Sometimes y'all may be going through things at the same time. That does not mean that they're not loyal. If you are loyal to yourself first, and you got a damn job interview, but your friend is in the hospital, what are you going to do? Are you going to go to the damn job interview or are you going to go visit your friend at the hospital? These are real life decisions that have to be made. Because some people really do be taking shit personal, like too personal. No, I couldn't come and see you at the hospital because I had a job interview and a family to feed. But I'm here now. Just because I wasn't here when you wanted me to be here doesn't mean that I don't care. Loyalty, Lord have mercy. Loyalty is a choice. It is seriously a choice. Perfect example. Not really a good example, but still. I've been with Sprint for more than 10 years. We talking about cell phone companies, right? That was my choice because I'm comfortable with Sprint. I keep volunteering to deal with Sprint because in my mind, I would rather deal with the devil I know than to deal with the devil that I don't know. And I haven't seen anything that makes me want to change phone companies yet. You see what I mean? So I'm loyal to Sprint because I choose to be. And I understand that they're going to be a hot mess. But I'm in this because I'm choosing to be. So I can't really complain about it. You know what I mean? We here. Me and Sprint, we married. You know? I know sometimes they mess up, but it's okay. Sometimes they're not there for me. But I'm choosing to be loyal to Sprint. One day, I might walk away from Sprint. And I'm grateful that they're not going to take it personal and start a whole bunch of drama and try to take me for everything that I have and all this and that. I'm glad Sprint is not a person. Okay? Man. Oh, man. Feelings. Man, this Scorpio season is going to be real interesting, real deep, real scary, real transformative. So, yeah, be loyal to yourself first, because the people that are truly there for you will understand your loyalty to self. Okay? Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and move to this other country. Well, if that makes you happy, cool. You know, I love you. I'll send you some mail. You know, we could still do this. But then you got that other person. How you just gonna sell out on me like that? You just gonna leave me here? That sounds like codependence. Wait, I'm just gonna leave you here. I'm sorry. Are you my kids? Are you my wife? What? You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, regular breakup scenario, you know, I think we should see other people, yada, yada. But what about everything I did for you? You volunteered. You gonna tell that to the Red Cross? Do they owe you because you volunteered at the animal shelter? I'm just saying. Woo, Lord. Them waters can be still and deep and murky and just full of it. Just, y'all, just... Loyalty is a choice. Okay? If you truly love somebody, care about somebody, you allow them to evolve. You don't try to transform them and control them. You know, and this is what happens with Scorpio energy. You want to... You want somebody to be the best version of themselves as long as it still benefits you. That's a limitation right there, because you got to have that control. You know, I love you to the moon. I love you so much. I don't ever want to let you go, but I want you to evolve into the best version of yourself. What if the best version of themselves is something that does not resonate with you? What are you going to do? Change to fit the best version of themselves? Or what are you going to do? You have a choice. You can do that too. You know, choices, man, choices. We got to get out of this concrete thinking. You know, loyalty is multifaceted, just like everything else. Loyalty evolves. Okay. First there's the concrete loyalty, and then things change, needs change, people change, and then there's this fluid loyalty. You know, the ebbs and flows. You can be loyal and still adapt, still evolve. Okay? As long as the other, whatever it is, it could be a project. As long as the other is volunteering to evolve with you, you can keep it going. And it will look concrete even though it's fluid. You know? I think that's all I'm going to talk about today when it comes to loyalty and Scorpio energy and all this stuff. But yeah, these are choices. If you feel betrayed in any way, it's because you betrayed yourself. Don't blame somebody else. Okay? Y'all have a beautiful day.